March 16th, 2000. The top 15 upcoming games 2015 to 2016. Number 15, The Division. The game comes out March 16th, 2016 and is available on next gen and PC. Apparently a disease spread on banknotes has hit the US and has caused the US to crumble. You're part of the strategic Homeland Division, who are kind of sleeper agents who come out when the world needs them to save the day. You've got 72 hours of food and water to survive, and you and your friends, because it is a co-op slash multiplayer game, there's areas called dark zones where you can engage in PvP, and once you're outside those it's a PvE game. You've got to figure out what's going on in probably one of the most beautiful looking versions of New York we've seen to date. If you saw my 2014 to 2015 list, you noticed it was quite a bit higher in that. To be honest, numbers don't really matter, and these are more interested in showing you 15 games which are interesting, which is why I haven't put Call of Duty and Assassin's Creed in, because obviously they come out each year, so you know they're going to be coming out. But I just feel the game has become a little bit more generic, having seen some gameplay of it, than I first thought it might be. So it's one to watch out for, I feel, but it's a little bit different to how it looked in the previews, as is often the case with Ubisoft games.
But someone's got to be there to pick it up, to push back, put the first piece back together, put us all back together.
Number 14, Battlefront. So this comes out November the 17th, 2015 on PC and next gen. This is predominantly a multiplayer and co-op first slash third person shooter, as you can switch between the two, which is based on the original 3 movies, so there won't be any Clone Wars in it. Well, it might be in DLC. There's also no space battles, I've heard as well, which was in the previous Battlefront game. You'll be fighting across 4 different planets initially, which are Endor Hoth, which is what the footage here is being shown, the ice planet, Tatooine and Sullust. You can play as hero characters, which is probably, as a label that's not confirmed, definitely Han Solo, possibly Chewbacca, Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader. I don't know who else is confirmed, but you can play as them if you do well in the game, so you kind of get them as like a super power-up character that you can spawn in as. It is definitely the best looking Star Wars game ever, one of the best looking games ever made, and it's got the most authentic sound, I feel, of any Star Wars game as well. The gameplay is, and this is why it's further this, because I've actually played a bit of it. There is a closed alpha going on at the moment, which I didn't get into, but I have played a bit before, and it's there's virtually no learning curve there. It's sort of designed sort of for anybody to casually play. So not very much like the previous Battlefront game, but it does make me wonder if there's enough there for the game to remain interesting to people over a significant period of time.
Bombers are making their attack run.
Go in for the takedown! Almost there.
Imperial Walker has been taken out.
Yes! Walker down!
Number 13, No Man's Sky. This is coming out early 2016 on PC and PlayStation 4. The idea of this game is you explore an infinite universe on your spaceship where you can fly from the atmosphere all the way down onto the planetary surface, land there, explore, because there's apparently 18 quintillion planets in this game which are randomly generated, and actually planet-sized planets, so you can wander all over the surface, and it'll take you many days to actually explore each planet. Then you can get back in your spaceship, fly up through the atmosphere into a space battle, and the end goal is to gather enough resources to upgrade your ship and weapons to be able to get to the center of the galaxy. But the more damage you do to the planets by gathering resources, killing animals on there, the more likely this alien race called the Sentinels will hunt you down and kill you. Once you get to a planet, if you discover a new species or indeed a new planet, you can name that planet after yourself. It is a single player game, although you can track your progress online apparently, so your friends know what you've discovered. Number 12, The Last Guardian. This is coming out sometime 2016 on the PlayStation 4. It's made by Team Ico, who of course made Shadow of the Colossus on the PlayStation 2, which I never played, but I heard was one of the best games on there. You play a young boy who's being held captive in a giant ruined castle by mysterious soldiers who befriends a bird/dog griffin creature called Trico, who's also being held there in order to escape. I think what sets this game apart, perhaps for me, is that the game makes you focus on the relationship between you and Trico, and you see a real friendship develop there, because initially I think Trico tries to hunt down the boy, but then you've got to manipulate Trico as you would a real animal, make sure he gets enough food, actually care for him, and he will care for you. Number 11, Hitman. Comes out December the 8th, 2015 on PC and next gen. Once again, you'll be stepping into the shoes of Agent 47, who, despite being bald and having a barcode on his head, has never been discovered. The game is taking the series back to the open world Hitmans, like Blood Money, rather than the very linear Hitman Absolution, so you'll be able to go into an area, discover where the bad guy is, and then apparently, and this is reading another article, there were 26 chances they had to kill that bad guy in different ways in 20 minutes of playing the game. So it seems there's going to be a lot of options for taking people out other than stealing guards' codes and sneaking up on them.
Mark your own targets and share them with your friends. Challenge a world of assassins.
Number 10, Recore. I don't actually know too much about this game. I don't think anybody does at the moment. It comes out Q2 2016 on something. Don't know what platforms yet. It's made by the makers of Metroid Prime, though, which is obviously a pretty decent game. There's these glowing blue orbs which apparently can be switched between robots. The only thing we've seen of it so far is the footage which I've seen, which I'm showing you in the trailer, but it looks kind of interesting, and I guess you'll be going on some sort of adventure with your robot buddy who's apparently called Mag. Number 9, Just Cause 3. This comes out 1st of December 2015 on Next Gen and PC. Rico Rodriguez returns to the island of Medici, this time where General Di Rivolo is on the path to world domination, as all these generals tend to be so. The game, I guess, if you haven't played any of the previous ones, is obviously best known for slightly exaggerated physics, a ton of C4, wingsuits, a grappling hook, grappling yourself onto a jet and then pulling out the pilot, C4 in the jet, and using your wingsuit and parachute to get to the ground. So, it's an open world, probably the size of Just Cause 2, with pretty much crazy everything. Number 8, For Honor. This is coming out sometime 2016, presumably on Next Gen and PC, not confirmed yet, but it's one of the most exciting, unexpected reveals, I think, of E3 this year for me. You can play as either Knights, Samurai, or Vikings. In a competitive multiplayer, it seems at least it was 4v4 from this game mode here, although it is very early gameplay, this, with an AI battle going on the background, which you've got to sway in your favour. It uses the Ubisoft Art of Battle combat system, which apparently gives you complete control over the way and direction that you swing, and you've obviously got to block in the correct direction as well. So it seems like a souped-up kind of chivalry.
And gave Lady Anne the opportunity to completely fail the Brotherhood.
I like how this next part goes.
You may win this battle, but you're far from winning the war. And that's a match.
Number 7, Horizon Zero Dawn. So this again is coming out sometime 2016. It seems it's an exclusive to the PlayStation 4. It's the next game made by the developers of Killzone. You apparently play as Aloy, who's a hunter/archer 1,000 years in the future, where robotic creatures dominate the land. To me it seems like a kind of Tribes robot version of The Last of Us, so we'll have to see how taking down mechanical missile launching Tyrannosauruses turns out.
Damn it. Watcher. Better stay out of sight. Go away. No, you don't. Sorry, little one. I couldn't let you call for help.
Number 6, Mad Max. This comes out 1st of September 2015 on Next Gen and PC. It's being developed by the developers of Just Cause 3, so they've got a lot on their plate this year. It's an open world game set in the plains of science, which apparently isn't linked to the story of the films, but Max has got to find his interceptor and build from it the Magnus Opus, the best car of the wasteland, after his car gets robbed at the beginning of the game. There's apparently the thunder sticks, which are like the exploding javelins, and the sandstorms from the films in this. It's kind of got a free flow combat system like the Batman games do, although you can apparently stealth and knife take down people. It looks really cool. Like some screenshots I've seen, there's like a massive submarine buried in the sand, so I'd imagine it's going to be pretty fun to explore.
Defeat your enemies and reclaim the life they stole. You will survive. Because you are Max.
Number 5, Ghost Recon Wildlands. This is coming out sometime 2016, and we pretty much don't know very much about it at the moment, other than it looks pretty cool. from the trailer, it's like a four-man hitman kind of game. It's set in a completely open world where you've got to go and take down the target with your Spec Ops team. But that's pretty much all we know, so I'll let the footage roll.
In position. They're loading up the cocaine. Too hostile. 9 o'clock.
All right, we're clear.
Careful now.
Whitehead is inside. C4 in place. We're clear. Area secure. Whitehead is cured. Let's go. Can't fight the friction!
Number 4, Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain. This comes out 1st of September 2015 on Next Gen and PC. From what I've heard, this is probably going to be the last Metal Gear Solid game. You play as Venom Snake, aka Big Boss, who's voiced by Keith Sutherland. You meet up with your friend, Ocelot, and the story apparently follows on from that in Ground Zero. It's set in 1985, I believe, and you've got to track down those who destroyed the MSF mercenary group at the end of the previous game. You've got a sniper buddy called Quiet to help you out, and you can do some really cool things in this game, like Quiet, you can ask her to shoot off the helmet of an enemy so you can trank them in the head. Not sure what the difference between that and killing them is, but you can do that. You can also throw a grenade and get Quiet to shoot it towards the enemy. It seems there's a lot of content in this game. Apparently there's a multiplayer system where you can set up your own base on an oil rig and then raid other people's bases on their oil rigs. So it's kind of like a back and forth and such.
Alright, now all we need to do is escape as quickly as possible, because obviously we don't want to be here when the bombs start dropping, or we will be caught in a blast. So we're not going to bother with stealth at this point, just a matter of escaping the base. And we see a vehicle here, which should help us out, so let's go ahead and hijack that. Alright, support fire incoming, see if we can take a look at it here. Nice.
This is Oracle, arriving shortly at LZ.
Number 3, Dishonored 2. This is coming out sometime 2016, and I'm pretty excited to be honest. I thought Dishonored was a really, really good game. And this one, you can either play as Emily Caldwin or Corvo, and Emily is Corvo's daughter. The game's set 15 years after the Dunwar Plague of the previous game on a colonial island which you've got to save from an otherworldly usurper. I think it's going to be fantastic, especially if you can sneak into another masquerade party to assassinate people.
You cover your face, but I know who you are. Emily Caldwin. Nothing is an accident. Everything is in motion. All of it has led you to this exact second in time.
Number 2, Uncharted 4. It's only on the PlayStation 4 and is coming out March 2016. Once again, you play as Nathan Drake, who initially was retired from treasure hunting until his older brother Sam returns from the dead with a tale of a lost, mythical pirate utopia.
There they are. See any way to get to Sam? Not yet. We're running out of road, kid. I know. Nate. Here, take the wheel. What? Are you out of your goddamn mind? Yeah, probably. Oh, shit. Yeah. Oh, crap.
Number 1, Fallout 4, which amazingly comes out November the 10th, 2015 on PC and Next Gen. You awake unaged 200 years after a nuclear holocaust sweeps the world, having hidden in a bomb shelter in Boston. The Vault-Tec targeting system of course returns from the previous games, except this time you can use it to defend your own base. You can build up your own structures and protect your own little area of the world whilst progressing through the story. If you don't farm enough food and water, you won't survive. It seems a lot of people think this is going to be Game of the Year 2015, and Bethesda seem to be taking this in their stride, since they've let one guy pay for the game with 2,000 bottle caps he's collected since the launch of Fallout 3. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. You'll have to tell me if you heard of all these games, and I'll see you guys in the next chapter.
Let's go, pal.
Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of City Skylines. You know what I'm going to say, as always, 2,000 likes and there'll be another episode tomorrow. Do you know what, I'll be more than happy. We are going to make some big
Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba, thank you for joining me. I just wanted to let everyone know that City Skylines has hit 500,000 copies sold in like less than one whole full week. It's insane, this game has really blown up. I also wanted to remind people that there still is a sale going on over at GameFan Shop, and also something worth noting is that the sale is also available on the Deluxe Edition, which I don't know if everyone has noticed that there's that available. I actually didn't get the Deluxe Edition, which is unfortunate, but the Statue of Liberty, Eiffel Tower, Brandenburg Gate, the Arc de Triomphe, and the Grand Central Terminal are all available when you get the Deluxe Edition. So if you want, there's still a sale going. The code is Steam activatable like normal. It's available on Linux, Mac, and PC.
It's all over, but the cry.
With the world poised on the brink of war, Vault-Tec is reporting a record number.
But me.
Folks, it seems we've got some breaking news. Stand by.
It's all over. No, I'm trying to forget about how much I care for you.
We seem to have lost contact with our affiliate stations. Stand by. We do have coming in confirmed reports of nuclear detonations. My God. Our soldiers were right. War never changes.
Let's go, pal. Let's go, pal. Let's go, pal. Let's go, pal. Let's go, pal.
Lose you.
Rated M for mature.
What a homecoming, my boy! Lots of chaos and destruction.
Just Cause 3.
Santa Maria, KLM 334 heavy position report.
And 334 Santa Maria, positive message. KLM 334 heavy, you are 10 miles from Dewan, continue the left turn heading 060. Maintain 3000 for established clear ILS for right approach.
Continue to enter 060, cleared for the ILS. KLM 334, thanks. And approach KLM 334 heavy localizer.
Localizer's alive. KLM 334, contact the Helsinki Tower on 118.6. Bye bye.
1186, thanks for the great service, KLM 334, bye.
9334, turn left on high speed, and contact ground 121.7.
Left on the high speed of 1 signal for ground 9334.
Velocity 659 Alpha, turn right heading 150. 150, velocity 659 Alpha.
Flight 677, contact departures.
Last 2 seconds. 6,000 on a 5 per hour. Can you break this up 514 on the 10 to 10,000 with Alpha?
Lift up 514, good AT, send 8,000, it's runway 34 left, independent, fish the approach, so 2.
Set 8,000, 34 left, into 514.
Velocity 659 Alpha, turn right, heading 150.
150, velocity 659 Alpha. Break 677, contact departures. Last 2 seconds. 6,000 on a 5 per hour. Can you break this up 514 on the 10 to 10,000 with Alpha?
Lift up 514, good AT, send 8,000, it's runway 34 left, independent, fish the approach, so 2.
Set 8,000, 34 left, into 514.
From the second it takes off, you're inside. It's a cage, you see. You know, your eyeballs freeze up at that altitude, at 20,000 feet. The electrics keep you alive, the wires, the cables. And then the flak comes in, thick and heavy. You won't get out. Not when it dives at 300 knots. There's a beast deep inside you. It will not die. It will fight back.
Feel the breeze, look at the sky. Sun's hitting my cold skin. Take a breath, look around. See the world, but this wind makes me far more
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is your pilot speaking. My name is Rupert Rampatoko, and this is flight 74123785545579857447. My co-pilot, RichieD, won't be flying this evening because he hasn't got a pilot's license. This is a smoking flight. Also, there are 3 dance floors located in the back cabin near the toilet, so if you want to use them, that'll be wonderful. And also feel free to use the catapults that are provided. We will be having in-flight entertainment from the Gubru Dubru sisters, who will be singing a lot of Cliff Richard classics. Also, we'll be having a pool championship, and that should be starting around about 3 minutes into the flight. Anyway, sit back and relax and enjoy the view. Thank you. Oh, and one more thing. Just asked Cyril for the tickets for the in-flight barbecue. Anyway, thank you very much, everyone. Have a lovely, pleasant flight, and I'll see you on the other side. Ta-ra!